Community, a group of people who live in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. Amari and me and Pepper all live in my community. We make up our community. Here are just a few snapshots of where I stay. Briar Forest is the name of my current street. And there's a view of my apartment home. When you step outside the door, you can kind of see the pool from there. Also, there's a park that I like to take Pepper and Amari to. Sometimes I also like to go walking. There you can see some small ducks. White bird, I'm not really sure what type of bird that is. And then there's a man-made lake in the park. I'm not sure how far around the trail of the park goes, but I do know that walking around the park at fast pace, it takes at least 30 minutes. It's fast paced. I haven't been able to run the whole time, but I do know that much. Also, here are just a few snapshots of some of the shopping centers around my area. That's my favorite restaurant, and again, that's the grocery store I always shop at. Trouble within my community is the fact that we have a very nice area to stay in. However, the roads are not so nice. If you see here, there's a picture of practically a hole in the road, and that's actually where they did construction not even a month ago. They had the entire street shut down to where there was only 2 lanes for traffic going both ways. And again, after taking the cones down, the construction cones, after maybe 2 weeks now it's been, there's still a hole in the ground. And then another view of another area where they're constructing road at. Here they're actually building are putting down new concrete, which I think those are way more stable than the black tar roads that I had previously showed. But again, this is just one of the problems within my community. Okay, now this street here is Briar Forest, which is actually the street I stay on. And they had this street closed off for maybe about a month or so. And within a month already, if you look right here, it's like a big pothole in the road again. And this is the side they actually had closed down for at least a month repairing. It was down the 2 lanes, one going either way, both ways. Now this area right here, they're actually doing construction. And if you look, it's like a huge pothole in the road. Not even a couple of feet from where the construction begins. My community, to me, means a safe environment, somewhere where you can feel at peace. Me being at peace means that when I walk in my apartment at 11 o'clock at night, I don't have to feel uncomfortable about walking in. I can, walk in safely. I can walk through my neighborhood or maybe run at night, which I have had to do from time to time. So again, I want my community to look and feel safe for the most part. I know that there are other dangers, some things that you cannot predict. But for the most part, I've been living here for a while now, and I've lived in this area before, and I'm pretty comfortable within my area.